didn't see you there. That was a very private email about student information. And when we talk about private information, we talk about how do we put boundaries around it. And that is communication privacy management. And we cover that in interpersonal communication. Hi, I'm Dr. Sara Pitts, and I teach interpersonal communication among other classes here in our communication studies major at Alice Lloyd College.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Provost Marshall back once again this week with another Major Monday. Today we're focusing on communication studies here at Alice Lloyd. It's extremely popular because everyone, no matter what career you're going to work in, need to know how to communicate with people. You need to know how to resolve conflicts. You need to know how to deal with your fellow coworkers. Not only that, but this teaches you much more than just interpersonal skills with other people you're working with. It teaches you how to communicate with people in outside environments. Be able to sell products, be able to work maybe in customer service, somewhere along those lines.
So, if you want to be a communication studies major, we would love to have you. We do all kinds of cool stuff here. We teach interpersonal communication, which is about our interpersonal relationships. And how do we make those better? How do we make those work? How do we make them healthy? But the fun part is we also talk about what makes them unhealthy, what makes them bad. How do we work on this? And so that's kind of the fun part about interpersonal relationships as we talk about those. Another fun class that we do is we teach about mass media and culture. We talk about how communication has affected technology and how communication and technology have affected culture since the dawn of time. We often think about technology just in the last few years, but honestly, you're going to hear me talk about the printing press a whole lot as we talk about mass media. Another class that you're going to take as a communication studies major is small group communication, where we start to learn about how do we work together in groups, which is going to come in really, really handy as you get into the workforce and as we talk about that. You're also going to take organizational communication, which is COM 330. This is how we communicate at work. Again, a class that you're going to see really useful to you as you get out in the workforce, because we want you to get a job when you graduate as much as you want you to get a job when you graduate. That's our goal. Another really fun class that we offer here in the communication studies major is public relations. This is a really neat course about how do we publicize information, how do we make sure that we are talking about really neat opportunities in small towns, in big towns, and everything in between. A really common misconception, though, about communication studies as a major is that it's a major in public speaking. And spoiler alert, no, it's not. Really, the only public speaking class that you have to have is the class that everybody has to have, which is COM 126, that all of our students are required to take or to have had before they get here as a dual credit course. But really, after that, most of our courses are not public speaking. I only require one presentation, and that's in my small group class, and you're up there with 4 of your classmates. So it's really not a major about public speaking, which is a good thing, but there are public speaking opportunities for you here at Alice Lloyd College, should you care to get involved and if you want to do that. But a fun part about this is that communication studies major gives you plenty of time to explore other options, whether that's through a minor, maybe in business, or a minor in sociology, or maybe even a minor in criminal justice. And so you have options in order to take a minor in another area of interest, or even maybe do a double major as you think about a double major in some of those other areas as well. So there's time to explore those options. Another really great thing about being a communication studies major at Alice Lloyd is that you're never going to be left just alone to your own devices. Don't feel like you're just going to get here, or that your parents are going to drop you off, and that you're just going to be left alone for the next 4 years and just hope you graduate. That's not going to happen. We work really hard in order to do academic advising with our students, in order to make sure that we work with you every single semester, in order to make sure that you know what you need to graduate and to make sure that you're on track. Not only do you come in and sit in my office every semester in order to work together to make that happen, I also check your transcript information after each semester is over in order to make sure that you did what you were supposed to do and to make sure that you're on track for graduation. Speaking of graduation, here's my wall of fame. And don't forget, there is definitely room for you up here on this wall of fame. Here are our communication graduates as evidence. You can definitely get to graduation too, and we definitely are going to help you get here at Alice Lloyd College, whether it's in communication studies or another major that we offer on campus.
So communication studies is an amazing degree no matter what field you want to go into. Not only is it a good choice for your first major, but also it's a good choice if you want to double major in something else in addition to communication studies. So hopefully this video today has been a good example and a good reason why you should attend Alsoid College and make communication studies your major. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
If you are looking to be a communication studies major, I can't wait to have you here. Come see me on the 3rd floor of our Davis Student Center here on campus, 2 floors above the Hunger Den. It's easy to find. You can come talk to me about being a communication studies major at Alsoid College. Can't wait to see you. Have a great day.